Abusuafo ne etiefo ni di kwan so mepacho mema obi bia akwaba ba channel so ahanum daily update tv obo kwan so say na first time aba channel so mesro say ni di kwan so tie news ni wi na so ni jiwa. Please subscribe for more updates, like and share news ma love is so nya news ni bi enti yakopon share na onye okese abusua mepacho kwaku anan apia ba bonten den sem bia betodwa na according to kwaku anan abusua mepacho unim said the American Intelligence and Investigation Department omo the report to be efa Ghana so my report to be efa Ghana ho sa report ni emu ehu pa. Yes, according to kwaku anan. Now also nim say mepacho there has been some illegal, and I said there is ongoing illegal recruitment in the Ghana army. As a recruitment, nkofo ye recruit omo no ye de omo koshet strategic points towards the 2024 December election. The election ya enche ye ba be ye enche kra ye be ko ne akoto abai. Sa election ya na make ho asem according to Dr. Kwaku Anan. And enokra no na just say it confirms to in sama NDC for people kai recently omo finger out Brigadier General Michael Opoku. Say Michael Opoku so far or yet just say omo de na kwhye omo na say omo de na ba at the Ashanti aspect no omo that is Brigadier General name so or Ashanti region, that is the central command. Into ono ne ye na afemu die say obey making sure so obey the obey bia no dia rig the election in favor of Bawumia. And na menu so ntinu or the nebusuafo ekwa bochire just say nebusuani bia ni Ghana ha ne yere ne manyi na de omukọ ana why na adwen so obey sade. And it is also on make us in some nkofo can say that brigade one chema Wontumi ana ye adwuma. Now, according to Dr. Kwaku Anan, or say so far the American was our intelligence, American Intelligence Unit and in the investigation department, no more that report, I report and so cry as far the Delta Force name so far your security system, Aye, Memam Kasanya Tintima Kasa Kakra, Yanko Ninko Tiensem Nakasa for ourselves. Stay tuned for more updates. Nyako Ponshan on your case, Medase.
Show. Brace yourself that the U.S. intelligence committee has a report about them. The United States Intelligence Committee has report about them. America for intelligence agencies of the United States and so our intelligence report about some penifui. But I'm not going to send it to Major General BK Owana. Our first question yade kono so Major General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. On that screen is no. The Chief of Army Staff, Major General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. Asama yebisane. Number one, is there any steps undertaken to recruit some officers into some strategic locations in the military towards election 2024? Yebisa, is there any steps undertaken to recruit some officers into some strategic locations in the military toward election 2024 now? Asema yebisa peni se ayembia anamotuo bi wo ho a otuo se opeso odi nipa bi ekohyehe strategic locations bi within the Ghana Armed Forces toward election 2024 na anamotuo bi wo ho. General BK Owana, Chief of Army Staff. Papa we on the Ujina President Akufo-Addo. Yes. Chief of Army Staff. Major General BK Owana. Yes. Asmi yebisa no. Yes, no. Openi Branabe Bwana nsembi uma ya no ma. Open so betimi the rejoin aba. You can deny it. You can confirm it. Number two, can he confirm or deny any underpinning friction between his office, which is the Chief of Army Staff, and the Chief of Defense Staff? Is there any friction? Yes. We demand to know, sir, obe confirming and obe denying, sir, is there any underpinning friction between the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff? Friction be Hosana. Major General, respectfully, we want to know. Because what you people should know is that, one, the uniform you are wearing is not yours. Number two, the office you are occupying is not yours, regardless of however training you got. But then let me say it again. The office is not yours. The uniform is not yours. The uniform and the office belong to the people of this country. It is the property of the Republic of Ghana. Therefore, Ghanaians owe it a duty and a responsibility to demand to know. And that's what we are doing here. All right? So, Jenny be any rights. It will so Jenny na wa chance na also be bon microphone. Be careful. And then me ma also the beba so another time. Now, mediani we are into another some ye bisa no say I am bia e ne kure say entawantewo bi ewo ono any on any office in a Chief of Army Staff. Entawantewo bi on the office wo only Chief of Defense Staff officer na ye bisa esan seb. The reason why Ghanaians need to know is that ejuma na mo ye na nyam ejuma. Ghana for ejuma. Enti se entawantewo bi wo ha, then it means at the end game to ejuma na mo ye na enko wie payo. You fail and fail Ghanaians. But the second person, the next person we are here to throw questions to, Brigadier General Joseph Afo. Brigadier General Joseph Afo, Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations and training at Army Headquarters. On that screen, the second person, we are throwing a question to, is Brigadier General Joseph Afo, Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations and training, Army Headquarters. Or, yes, Army Headquarters, Senior Army General or whatever. Army Headquarters. Question number one. Can he confirm or deny that what operation has he directly or indirectly involved? Which or what operation being and obetimia confirming and obe deny that he personally, directly or indirectly, that he involved regarding what I describe as what? Galamsey. Can he confirm or deny that he has not involved, directly or indirectly, involved himself in any Galamsey activities in Ghana's forest and water bodies? I'm waiting. Brigadier General Joseph Afo, have you involved yourself directly or indirectly in any activity called illegal Galamsey in Ghana's water bodies and forest reserves? Can you say, can you confirm or can you deny this? We need an answer from you, General, with respect. Number two, can Brigadier General Joseph Afo confirm or deny that he was accused of trying to conspire to declare some form of state emergency, and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Opoku, was allegedly adjoined to this? True or false? Can he confirm this or deny this? Can General Brigadier Joseph Afo confirm or deny that he was accused of some form of a declaration called state of emergency or whatever, and General or Major General Opoku was adjoined to this, allegedly adjoined to this, to us it will let it look as though he is part of this called conspiracy ploy? and he knew nothing about this. And indeed, General Opoku knew nothing about this so-called what? State of emergency. True or false? Can you confirm this or deny? Chief, can you confirm this conspiracy? Say, Bibisa Esi Ewo Army headquarters war. And of course, in this conspiracy, Opoku was being fixed to make it look as though he's the one behind. And of course, he knew nothing about it. Brigadier General Afo, can you confirm this or deny this? Namidibe, I am putting this to General or Brigadier General Joseph Afo. Are you aware that the U.S. Intelligence Committee have a report on you? Are you aware? Have you read that report? Me say, are you aware that the United States Intelligentsia, the U.S. Intelligence Committee, the U.S. Intelligence Committee, they have a report on you? Are you aware? Have you read that report? And do you know what that report is about? Brigadier General Joseph Afo, are you aware about the U.S. intelligence report about you and the activities out there? Sooner or rather later, I'm sure so be quite retirement. And all this would unfold. We have everything wrapped around our fingers. At the appropriate time, we descend and we unveil everything. Folks, make a short break, me bar. The BNI is coming from the BNI or the NIB, shall we? Or see, 8-year abuse of operatives. 8 years so abuse of operatives. Yes. And fear maku and what tria. Yede sa security officers yedo ma faso near home. TM. Or say, reports indicate a significant number of party vigilantes, including key persons of the Afiyabubu team. Also, reports indicate a significant number of party vigilantes, including key persons of the invisible force, who sacrificed at the peril of their lives between 2008 and 2016 in ensuring electoral success for Akufo-Addo continue to be neglected across the country. The whole party and say, and fear just year 2008, basi 2016. Enipa wonu bomb homodin, ebwa ema Akufo-Addo, ewini power no, bebre no ano no wo ye invisible force for wonu bo ema Akufo-Addo ewini power. Ene according to report ni kire say sa nkrofo ni yaya den e declare wo. Just ye nhwe wo. Or say research among 200 of the individuals who provided crucial security backing to the MPP, indicating a large number remain in abject poverty given sufficient 1,000 Ghana cedi salary earnings on monthly basis. A greater number of the engaged operatives indicates 70% of the operatives have lost their marriages. Again, 40% of same have vowed to take criminal activities should their party lose the election. Lastly, 55% of the engaged individuals vowed to unleash action on key appointees for the neglect. As someone who can say, afi BNI for no interview, sa enipa wenimu invisible forces for ne sa delta force for no. Na asemo ebe pie mu ni se won mu wie ya won mo enya kwan ekọ security organization mu no wo hwe salary e de mo a na chese salary ne 1,000 Ghana cedis pe na 1,000 Ghana cedis no bi se den e no mo de beto na afi asema won mo kan se report no kire mu se about saying or say 70% of the operatives 70% of this security operatives women on my warrior egu. Afi 40% one also avow say MPP co-positioner asem we besi ni say one betra hodi na fi wo aforme criminal organizations na ɔma bɔkorɔ no kɛseɛ paa ɛwɔ ɔman mu ha afi 55% nso yɛ engage wɔn nso kyerɛ sɛ wɔn bɛfa kwan bi so na afi they will unleash all manners of attacks ɛwɔ MPP mpanyinfoɔ no so na enya adeɛ emu bɛyɛ mmerɛ ɛno na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ka wei no MPP ni power o yes deɛ ɔsɛ specifically most of the appointees accuse the National Security Coordinator Monfa Metoso. Or say most of the appointees accuse the National Security Coordinator Edward Kweku Asumeni for their demise. The group indicated Asumeni had refused to increase the 1,000 cedis allowance to 2,000 as directed by Rebecca Ekufu-Addo and the President of Ghana. Yomo Pacha ne say akwensidia aba o makwemu ni nara efri nipa baako eye hwan the National Security Coordinator on oda so no eye owura Kweku Asumeni wono ene ode sa ohaw we nara aba beto omo so say obey increase omo salary ne efri 1,000 cedis akọ 2,000 keke o Kweku Asumeni aye na dwene say onye da na ni nara asem we akọ akoduru maami yenim eye first lady nim say Kweku Asumeni hwe no ntoto sa ne nya Kweku Asumeni has refused to act. Now, Motuas say Kweku Asumeni sit on the allowance on monthly basis for his own parochial expenditures at the detriment of the operative. That is it. Kweku Asumeni no etna woma salary no so. Sadly, I say most of the operatives lambasted Asumeni for his sudden ill-gotten wealth, including show of a high-end Range Rover, LX 600 SUV, Land Cruisers, and other high and luxury vehicles valued at 300,000 United States dollars when he was said to have lived a painless life at the mercy of Akosua Menu, aspiring Adentan MP. Some one more part of them. Or how no makominyane sa papa your that screen is and I do omo kosa how ni now wo mu chem say orei na woni hwe o oni hwe kane no na che say wo hwe mu a sa bri ono atena wo musika so and odo wo musika na akototo luxurious cars bi ti say wo man name car ni di BNR report na enemu say LX 600 SUV Land Cruisers any Range Rovers ni nano otuto bi about $300,000 US. Womo san kire mu se afi no oni hwe nipa no wo hwe no eye Adentan MP a ye frɛ no Akosua Menu ono a oje Adenta seat no in the MPP team no ono ena no one ne tie so any yere so any girlfriend we don't know. Now report no to us say some operatives assigned to research department indicate Asumeni was a taxi driver in the UK. Thus, any serious thinking operatives would find it difficult to take any sort of instruction from Asumeni. That his character record and exposure was not up to pair with the coordinator position. However, mysteriously elevated by Gabi Ochredaku to destroy the security fabric of the country. One more chance says, Papa, can I know a taxi driver? London. Woman named Gaye and a Gabi Ochredaku echo found in the buy say, Umbra number handle the nation's security apparatus. And it's a waba or say officer report in the now. Omotos say Asumeni's elevation to the seat without any established affiliation with the MPP fraternity has been noted by operatives as a catastrophic move to thwart the party campaign in election activities. It will be recalled that few months ago, Asumeni threatened to sack the operatives should they undertake any form of demonstration whilst the ongoing events unfold. Asumeni continued to push his family and friends into permanent positions within the Ministry of National Security, whilst party operatives who had hoped for permanent contracts have started panicking for unknown turn of event during December 2024 elections. Your more patch say, I feel one month to me, who said, Ora Sumenino, or MPP ni mapa, and also on MPP ni mapa. But almost you say no on MPP. According to the BNR report, captured those operatives talking to them. Say, woman yini say, Kwekwa Sumenino, or MPP ni. Na afi woman susu say, ono Kwekwa Sumenino, what threatening woman say, obey nipa ni bebre edi. Say MPP den esamba back to power. Woman yini obey sa nkofoni na edi. Eno na omusu esuo say. So mobile power na se Kwekwa Sumenino be yi omedidi a eni de besi. Some of the operatives in the national security, the BNI, are panicking as far as election 2024 is concerned. Now, dear, it is proven that the ongoing abuse of operatives has consequential impact on the country. The individuals were trained and politically connected. The individuals, well trained and politically connected, would pose significant threat to the country despite the workings of the Vigilantism and Related Offences Act 2019. As Momo can say, Sa Vigilante for Delta Force for any Venezia Delta Force one more kick on you trade one more power. Na sa some anshe eme yentimi ensusu anu a sa enkofo Delta Force for any sa you can say other groups, you know, they will pose threat to the nation's security. There are some Kesi na the paper. So one more share answer anu a Iranum we so the national security coordinator net ho instead say ohwe na yetia operatives ni sika ebetumi aboa wom hwe yes 70% of them omu ina yere ejejawo 40% ayo madwen so womu ba no ma ba den abe form armed robbery squad 55% say afi MPP co-positioner they will resort to say omekum nipa ne perifone bebre wo party. Yet national security coordinator neto quiet and he's been accused of sitting on their money. Papa now folks, this is the end of the BNI or the NIB report. Folks, this is the Frontline Investigate special report. I'll be back.
Ebusuame Patchway peaceful election advocacy near the Bremono. Comes up December 7th, a bay Saturday. Yankopon yard my BP Akotwaba. Yesro Bibia say, Obena Femudi na Asumjena Ghana Yenyano. Ya enjoy ye be kipi. Na me Patchway second chain, and ye a 2-2. And ye blue to be a Yesro Bibia. So be ya dena say nya report man the authorized institutions na say agents norms soon taking it on. Emfa emrano enhye wonsem enka so bia koye wenso so koye bi mepacho enye ho ana ukoye illegal ukoye ade a so far go against the the rules and the laws regarding your voting so yesro bibia yenyina yenye ya afemu de ganman ba kope Ghana eye ba kope na yenyina yewo Ghana na eye mene wo ana magana ye Ghana nti yenye ya afemu de na yen withholding the peace o man Ghana yewo nyame mpangu ebi kra nsi se basaye bibesi na bisa se esia hemfa ana ye mamomo omobeko ye papamu omobeko ye nuanumu a sebi omedi dem kakrevin omedi dem no menka nesa omonso hemfa na omobeko ye nuanumu omo hospitals obu hospital aye or ICU so far bisa se hemfa no beko obi yare da dem sa time na ankasa so na ye ma me bi ewo e de ye nuan ba ko bi so de e ba wiase bisa se nyame mpangu that instant ni se bibi sai sia basa isia ye ma mo mi na hemfa no mo befa ye ma me mo manyini kokurafo mu yare omu defie bunso mo nyare beto ma yemro mu ntimi nya hwe omu nyinaa basa isi a hemfa no mbeko one kasa so ameno kasa wo abusua for wani to abusua for so me so me family into my abusua for so for dwene one kasa wo ho na me so me dwene me ankasa mo na nyina yemba together na yenye ya famudie na asumdwe na Ghana yeah I enjoy so far no you be keeping it safe. Yakopon shiraw na onye okese. Stay tuned for more updates. Me that's Bebre.